So welcome everybody to the Go Champions League game between Virtus.Pro and HellRaisers. It is the second map. It is cash. The first one went to HellRaisers with a 21-19 scoreline on Inferno. Virtus.Pro did do everything, or not. They didn't actually do too many mistakes. At least I can't really recall. Maybe that B play was a little bit weird, but Angel was keeping them busy over there all the time, so they couldn't actually afford to only have one player on the B bomb side. It would have been even worse. So Virtus.Pro now moves on to cash to get revenge on HellRaisers, and it is Virtus.Pro's map pick. It is the map that they have done pretty well on against Navi, for example, a 16-5 scoreline in the EPL just last weekend. Another good showing against TSM with a 16-14 win. And those are basically the scorelines that Virtus.Pro had. They had another 16-14 win on cash against TSM in the Copenhagen games. It was in the upper final. So I think Virtus.Pro should be able to win it, but the big but at the end. The last game between the two teams on cash was a 15-15 scoreline in the Game Show League just a few days ago. So it is still kind of a weird setup right now. It seems like Virtus.Pro are the stronger team on cash, but somehow HellRaisers managed to pull off a 15-15. Taz and company will win the 9th round, and they are staying on the CT side. It is another CT-sided map, thanks to the quick rotations for the CT side. They are, well, first of all, they have a more or less safe rotate route that is quite fast, and especially they can peek from the car into A main already without exposing too much of themselves. So they have that safe route over here. And in addition to that, if they have control of middle, they can of course rotate to the A-bomb side, or to be aggressively or be defensively as well. That is why the CT side is favored on this map. Other than that, there are a few good angles on the A-bomb side to cover A main, and you can even cover that small door from middle. On the other side, the terrorists will try to get control of middle, so all the things that I said are positive about having control of middle for the CTs apply to the terrorists as well. They can then quickly rotate to the B bomb site and have two different points of entry, or they can switch to the A bomb site and have an additional entrance to that bomb site. So you see, the middle is quite important. Let's see what they are trying to do with that. Virtus.Pro on the CT side, HellRaisers on the terrorist side with one Tech 9 for Angel. You should be quite familiar with that buy. Doja doesn't have anything, and Virtus.Pro is going for quite an aggressive move there into A main. They're trying to go for the peaks, but look at Bialy picking up Angel. The Tech 9 was not the lucky Tech 9. He was throwing that away straight away, and Neo is already in middle. He was boosted up from the other side. Great play by Virtus.Pro, taking out Doja in the backstab. And in the other, or on the other side of the map, the terrorists have gained control of the B bomb site, so they are not yet out of the ground. But Neo tries to put another nail in the coffin. There are two more nails to seal the coffin and win the first round for Virtus.Pro, and it's Moo and Kucha. Kucha already dinked down to 5 HP. Neo's moving in with that Tech 9 as Taz takes out Kucha. Neo will collect another frag and take out Moo. Virtus.Pro with the first round on the board. Looking good on the CT side. Now, the second round. The whole dynamic, the whole meta game of CSGO got switched. In the second round, we usually saw one team struggling to get real rifles, so they had kind of, you know, that 1 or 2 rifles and a few pistols, or maybe even 3 or 4 rifles and 1 pistol only. And the other team was the team that lost the pistol round. They just bought whatever they can, especially if they put down the bomb. And they were coming in with a Tech 9 rush, for example. And you couldn't do much about that because your rifles were just not firing fast enough. You had that recoil. The other squad was, you know, they were just moving around while they were hosing down 20 bullets from the Tech 9 at you. So now the whole dynamic got switched around because the SMGs got stronger now. And now the team that wins the pistol round is able to get SMGs in their hands, and they will be able to stop those Tech 9 rushes, for example. So now we see Virtus.Pro picking up 2 MPs, no, actually only 1 MP7, and the Tech 9 that got picked up by Snacks in the previous round, and 3 rifles on top of that. HellRaisers on the other side did get the bomb planned, so they upgraded their pistols, and it will go for the buy in this following round. Passion now with a double kill in middle entrance. Sukucha and Adren's next rings of 1 as well, and Bialy will make that MP7 work. And of course, the kill reward on the SMGs is a little higher than it is for the rifles, so it works in favor of the team that wins the pistol round. And we should be able to see how it evolves in the next few weeks. The teams are still adjusting to the changes, and I think we will see more 3-0 scorelines in the future compared to the past few months where we saw so many 2-1 or 1-1 scorelines. To open it up, it was quite unpredictable. Now Adren with an unpredictable headshot onto Snacks, 4v5, but Neo quickly turns it back to a 4v4. Good job by him taking control of B, and he will peek out to see if there's any more terrorist action over there. And he does see that there's nobody around anymore. Calls that out for his teammates. They can sigh in relief and take care of their own positions without worrying about the B rotation or B bomb site. Taz now covers middle, Bialy covers the door and A main. So the A bomb site is the weakest point of entrance for HellRaisers right now. Angel makes it even weaker with a frag in middle, and now the terrorists can storm it from every single direction. But now the B bomb site would be the weaker point of entrance, and HellRaisers figure that out as well as Neo gets himself into middle. He catches 2 in a firefight, but doesn't get anyone killed. And Ren puts him down. Now Doja from the squeaky door takes out Bialy, and the A bomb site is almost lost. Taz is the only one around. The terrorists will not even bother to put down the C4. They will try to take him down, and Taz will punish at least Adren for that move. As the rest of the HellRaiser squad are on the A bomb site, Moo will put him down and make it a 2-1 scoreline. Still in favor of Virtus.Pro, and it was quite close. Doja was down to 1 HP. Taz could have killed him if he had just that 1 or 2 shots more, you know. But HellRaisers win the first rifle round, and you see that the economy wasn't strong enough for Virtus.Pro to maintain their buy. They are going for 2 M4A1s, a Scout for Neo, and a 5.7 for Snacks, and the Max 7. And of course, one of the other factors that plays into consideration in the second round, the M4A1 was made more expensive, so the CTs can't buy up as easily as they could before. Just to point that out as well. Now HellRaisers with the early damage, but they received more damage than they dealt. And Angel will find the first on the A bomb site. Bialy was exposing himself a little bit to find out if there's any more terrorists around, and he was killed for that. Doja now tosses out a nade, finds a few points of damage, but I don't know if he's aware of the presence of the CT over there. HellRaisers get flashed horrifically. The CTs are trying to get a backstep going with Neo, and the Scout, he hits 2 shots in a row to take out Moo, makes it a 4v4 again, and the CTs are back in the game. Look at Pasha and Neo together. They are pushing in the back of the terrorists. Neo and Pasha will wreck off 2 more frags. Doja fights his way back into the round, but now he's alone as Angel got dropped by Taz. Doja with the refrag, drawing it back to a 2v1 situation, having a chance. Oh, that nade could have been fatally fatal. as he almost went down there. Doja, though, still alive, and he gets himself another frag onto Pasha on the A bomb site. Now Neo is still covering or trying to cover the bomb, and he's got himself an AK on top of that, and Neo will make himself shine after a good performance on Inferno. He makes it happen with a 3K in a somewhat weak buy round for Virtus.Pro. They upset HellRaisers and make it 3-1. And of course, that backstab play by Virtus.Pro caught HellRaisers off guard. They didn't think that they would play it as fast as they did. And even though Doja almost made it out on top of the round, he was not able to take down Neo, who is just performing amazingly right now. HellRaisers now on a somewhat save with the upgraded pistols again. Angel with the frag onto Neo. Looking good for HellRaisers. The opener is there already. They sadly for them can't pick up that rifle. It was snatched by Snacks. And the terrorists are trying to find another opening for them. Pasha, though, swift kills. How did he take down Moo? It was looking as if he was looking the other direction already, and the bullets were coming out of his back. Still enough for Pasha to pick up 2 frags. The Biceps was doing the work there for him. 2v3. And Ren and Angel trying to hold on to the round, and Ren gets another frag. Makes it really expensive for the CTs already. If HellRaisers get one more frag, it could even turn out in their favor. They just need to find one of the CTs off guard, and they are separated from each other. They take one bomb site each, and Taz is now venturing forward, trying to see where the terrorists are going, and he will not see anyone approaching the B bomb site. And now HellRaisers will give their position away on the A bomb site. Bialy, though, once again a little bit too stubborn and too openly positioned, and Ren takes him down, makes it a 2v1 situation. Taz now on the rotation. He's coming from A main, and I'm not sure if HellRaisers are aware of that. As with that FAMAS, if he gets the frag on Adren, Angel still has a Tech 9. It's still a hard fight to win, but now Adren is caught out on the open already. He jumps to safety, just reaches the car with 15 HP. Taz is so close and winning the round, but he just has to pull back out of the bomb site again. He's not got enough time, and that was a real bummer for Taz. If he got the frag on Adren, he could have drawn out Angel or something like that, but he doesn't have a defuse kit, and that's why he decided to abort that retake early on. 3-2 now. HellRaisers stay close to the CTs, and a few very intelligent people already said, keep your enemies closer than you do with your friends, and that's what HellRaisers are trying to do right now. Virtus.Pro, though, try to push them away again. They want to have that at least 2-round lead, and considering it's cash, they would go for an even bigger lead in the end of this half. Now Snacks tries to get some cheeky frag through the smoke. He wasn't spotted by Adren, I think, so he could just wait for the terrorists to try and regain control of middle. As Taz goes to work with his FAMAS onto Angel. Doja gets a refrag onto Taz on the A bomb site, and another refrag courtesy of Moo onto Bialy makes it a 4v2. And sadly for Snacks, the terrorist didn't decide to push middle just yet, and he's now getting impatient, moving back into the deeper parts of middle. And now actually he's moving forward. He's going for the aggressive play, but Adren was just so patiently waiting for him to make that push, to make that move. And now HellRaisers only have to battle against Neo. They are moving into the A bomb site with the bomb on their back, and Neo is on the right bomb site to defend it, or at least get one frag. With his P250, he's got the pistol to do it, but he's already aim punched by Moo and Doja, and he's not going to make it. 3-3 now. HellRaisers draw the game, and the CTs are not looking good. If you take a look at their economy, they need to save one more time before they can buy up. And on the other side, we have HellRaisers building up that momentum. 4k and 7k for Adren and Moo. If they plant a bomb, they could easily buy up 2 rounds in a row. And that means that Virtus.Pro need to put up really good struggle to make it back into this half. Maybe winning this eco round would be the kind of start that they need for that comeback. Angel closes out Taz on the A bomb site. Taz was going for the information. He was taking a peek, but it's not going to happen against Angel. He is performing quite nice in the past games, at least against Property. He did a good job, and he did quite well on Inferno as well. Kucha and Doja with the next frags, and Mu just waits for Pasha to push out into middle. And now Kucha has some trouble against Neo, but the run and gun will award him the kill. That shouldn't have happened with the AK. Luckily for Kucha, he gets out alive and makes it a 4-3 scoreline in favor of HellRaisers. So they have the first lead of the game. Now let's see if they can maintain that lead, or if Virtus.Pro can come back into the match. Look at the equipment value on the CTs. Haven't been good throughout the whole stretch of the past 7 rounds. Now they are on the first real gun round, and they still lack nades, and they still don't have an AWP, which is a good weapon on cash. You have quite a few long angles that you can easily cover with a scope, and Virtus.Pro lacks the nades and the scope. Now they need to find a kill so they don't lack a player. HellRaisers are spread out throughout the whole map. They have every entrance covered except for the B entrance, but you could argue that there are 2 players around the B entrance that could push in there if they would. And Snacks gets himself the first now in middle through that creepy smoke. Snacks with a cheeky play. Sadly for Pasha, he tried that in the round before, but he didn't achieve the same result as Snacks did. Now Snacks back in the vents, trying to help Neo defend the B bomb set. In the meantime, the 3 CTs on the A bomb set are trying to get out on top of that push as Taz takes out Doja through the smoke. Once again, a smoke play rewards Virtus.Pro with another frag and makes it a 5v3 situation. Now that nade by Pasha was a little bit awkward, forcing Bialy to withdraw from his position, and Bialy gets the frag thanks to that basically. Kucha though puts down Neo on the B bomb site, and Snacks with that vent play reminds me of Half-Life 1 when the head crabs were coming your way. Snacks is the head crab to jump into the terrorist's face, and so does Bialy with the second frag on the A bomb site. 4-4. It looks so calm and sorted out for Virtus.Pro in the rounds that they win. Everything seems to be working as planned. Now I wonder why they can make it look so easy and yet still lose 4 rounds out of 7 before they can get to that easy looking approach. We will find out if they can keep that relaxed gameplay in this round, as they are up against the first AWP in the game on the hands of Mu and the full buy of HellRaisers, of course. Next gets pushed in to the head crab vents, and he's trying to ambush a player in middle. Mu just ringing off a shot on the B bomb side, not hitting it, not doing anything else. Instead of exposing his position, making the CTs know that there's an AWP on B, and now Kucha will open up on Snacks. That Molotov forced him out a little bit, and Kucha was spraying in there already, expecting somebody to be around that position. Now it's a 4v5, and the terrorists still have 45 seconds to work with. I say still, but I mean only. And that is quite a problem for HellRaisers. If they lose the bomb carrier in an awkward position, it could be the end for them. Doja blows himself up, or does die somehow in squeaky door, and it's a 4v3 situation now thanks to a frag by Kucha on the B bomb site. HellRaisers will plant the C4 in the back position, and Angel will hop onto the box just to be shut down by Taz. Now Taz looking for another one, but Kucha gets him covered. 2v3 situation now. Virtus.Pro coming in from the CT spawn, and the terrorists have quite a good setup to battle that. Kucha is there around his teammate Adren with a frag onto Bialy, and Kucha is there with that refrag after Pasha took out Adren. It's a 5-4 scoreline now for HellRaisers. Maybe I jinxed it for Virtus.Pro when I said everything looks so easy and calm when they win their rounds. But I said when they win the rounds, so I only talked about the rounds that they win, that are looking calm and sorted out. this was certainly not a round that they have won, and not a round that was looking too sorted out. They were kind of drawn out by HellRaisers from the start on. I mean, the frag in middle on Snacks by Kucha was so important to get that position covered, and then HellRaisers was able to execute to the B bomb set without too many problems. If they have vent room, they have, as I said in the start of the game, they have 2 additional entrances to the B bomb site that are kind of easy to cover the whole platform from that point. So now the CTs are back on a save, and Doja will get his first frag onto Snacks through the door. HellRaisers just need to watch out to not run into a stack. It would be the A bomb set that is stacked with CTs, and one of them is Bialy with the Deagle and a headshot onto Doja. What a great shot by Bialy, showing that the Deagle is still in the game and it's still worth buying it. Pasha with another one onto Angel, but Kucha is on the move on the B bomb set already. It's a 3v3 situation though, and Pasha and Bialy picked up 2 AKs, so they could use it on the retake to make it as expensive as possible, or maybe even clutch the round. Adren only has a Tech 9, so it's definitely possible for the CTs to win this round. Now Kucha with that smoke will delay the retake quite a lot, and the CTs will probably try to save those 2 AKs. Taz gets sent in with the P250, he gets a frag onto Mu, and almost blows up to the nade of Kucha, but in the end only takes a few points of damage. Kucha then closes out Pasha and keeps covering the B bomb site as much as possible. He finds Bialy on his exit, and Taz will take the AWP to safety. Kucha winning the round for HellRaisers. If he hadn't picked up those frags, it could have turned out awkwardly for the squad from the CAS region. Virtus.Pro now on a full buy. They have 2 AWPs. One of them has been saved by Taz, and 3 rifles for the rest of the squad. On the other side, we have Mu still with a scout, with a scope. It's certainly not a scout, but an AWP. And HellRaisers on the A approach. They're spreading out though, and a good flash awards Angel with that first frag onto Taz, removing one of the rifles, and now the AWP players need to step up or just let Bialy do the work. With his M4A1, he goes to work on Doja and draws it back to a 4v4. Still everything back and settled. HellRaisers slowing down by a huge amount. They are not moving at all right now, just waiting for the CTs to get impatient and go for the information. Neo will wait a little bit, but then he's tempted to go out. He's pulling back though, so middle is left open completely. Look at that, if the terrorist just went in there. Pasha though finds himself the kill onto Adren from the A approach, and that was quite aggressively played by Pasha, but it rewarded him with an uncontested frag. Now he gets himself another one onto Angel, and suddenly it's a 2v4 situation. Kucha in middle fighting it out with Neo, but Neo just dances around, then catches a bullet to the head. Suddenly the terrorists are back in the round. If they can control the B bomb site, Kucha could make something happen over there, but Mu is so far away and he's only got 20 seconds on the clock. Kucha needs to make it happen on A, and he is on the verge of entering it together with his teammate. It is Bialy over there, but Pasha still on the hunt like a hunter. He decides to switch his angle, and Bialy has no trouble taking out Mu, who already revealed where he was coming from. Pasha though, the man of the round with the first and the second and the third kill, makes it a 5-6 scoreline. Virtus.Pro now breathing some life in their squad again, even though there's not much life if you consider their bank accounts. Pasha only on 0, Bialy only has 50, 850 for Neo. And HellRaisers still have the AKs, and they will go for a quick push to the B bomb site. Adren with that spray almost catches Pasha, who was completely blind and smoked off. But Pasha avoided the bullets, dodging it like Neo in Matrix. Not near his teammate though. Snacks finds himself the first one onto Angel in middle. And they have... once again, they stuck to the double AWP setup. It was the switch that they needed, and it was giving them the kind of security that they need as well. Now the terrorists have Kucha in the vent room, and nobody knows that he's around there. I think, well, Neo behaves like he knows, and Neo will take him down in the end, but it was a good play or good plan by HellRaisers. At least they kept the CTs busy on B. But it doesn't help them because they are not in a position to execute anywhere right now. They're going into the middle, and Taz drops the bomb carrier. It gets called that a bomb is still in middle, and the CTs rotate accordingly. It will probably be a bomb site push for the terrorists right now. And Snacks is there to pick up another frag onto Doja. Snacks scoping up and winning another fight against Adren. What a scope shot that was. Partly through the edge of the box, and so quick. Almost ignoring the changes to the AWP that have been made by Valve in the past update. Now 6-6, HellRaisers losing the edge, but they have 6 rounds on the board already. There's nothing to worry about for them on the terrorist side right now. If they get one more, well, they can't actually ask for more than 6. If they get the 7th round, it would be really, really good for them. Now, they are on 4 Tech 9s and 1 AK, so they're going for that reinforced buy once again. They pulled it out on Inferno already, and it almost cost them the game. Now they are going for it because they can, and they have the right amount of rounds already, so they can go for a few weird plays. They can, for example, like last round, try to have a really fast B approach or something like that. Now they are just trying to have Adren to open up the round, and then they see where it is going with the Tech 9s. One of them Tech 9s already gets taken out by Taz. Good smoke shot. Now Neo with the M4A1 in some trouble. He goes down to Kucha's Tech 9, and Snacks with another AWP shot gets a revenge on Kucha. Makes it a 2v4. Mu down to 35 HP. He's on the verge of going down. What the hell was that? Snacks saw the grenade flying up into his direction, and he immediately calculated where the player was standing and shot him through the vent. Snacks just raining off those shots, even though he only has 8 frags. 2 of them have been really good shots with the AWP, and especially that last one onto Mu was making me scratch my head. 7-6 now in favor of Virtus.Pro, and Pasha opens up the next round. It is the second last of the first half, and Pasha will collect another kill. Makes it a 3v5. Mu is the only one with an AK, and he doesn't even have armor. So they are trusting the headshot skills of the new squad member, and he does get the headshot onto Pasha, and Taz goes down to Doja. Suddenly we're back in a 3v3. Neo still hanging around, and the experience and the timing will make him shine. With 2 kills, he quickly turns the odds in his favor. As Next gets an easy frag onto Adren. It's 8-6, and Virtus.Pro might look at not a decent score, but a score that they could say, well, okay, we could have done better, but in the end, we at least got to a 9-6 scoreline, and we can kind of work with that. It's not the best position to be in, but it's a position that we can do something from. Last round of this first half in the second map. Move with the AWP once again. And HellRaisers with a full buy, I think. Oh, well, Kucha and the Angel didn't have too many nades. Now Taz and Mu trading blows in middle. Virtus.Pro need to draw one player to that. Bialy needs to keep an eye out on Squeaky and on middle. Now Snacks takes over, so Bialy is relieved. And we have a 4v4. Still, the terrorists didn't make their move yet. They are still hanging around in front of the bomb sites. Kucha in front of B and Doge in front of A. And Pasha is in front of A as well, closing out Mu, intercepting him before he can actually go to the A bomb site. Pasha's already there, and Pasha will go out once again, going down to 19 HP though, but tagging Adren, and that nade by Pasha will blow Adren to smithereens. Kucha though with a double kill makes it happen for his squad, keeps himself alive with 15 HP, doesn't have the bomb though, he left it behind, and Neo will get him killed. 9-6 in the end. Virtus.Pro decently coming back into the match after making it look like HellRaisers could actually win the first half. Kucha with 14 frags, 8 frags for Doja, and on the other side we have 15 for Pasha and 12 for Neo and Taz. So good half by HellRaisers, but at the same time, like I said, Virtus.Pro didn't give up. and they fought their way back into this half. And now I will tell you why I was confused with the graphs, because if the team switches sides, the graph changes color, but the rounds don't. So that's really weird. Because, yeah, well, let's stick to the pissed round. Snacks and Neo open that up in just a matter of seconds. It's a 2v5 situation already. Virtus.Pro just swarming into the B bomb site, not leaving HellRaisers much to do there. As Kucha and Mu are left alone. They're coming in from middle and from the pack of B. Neo with one shot only. That's enough to take out Mu, and Pasha will get one as well. To make it a quick and easy looking 10-6 scoreline in favor of Virtus.Pro. Now they have won both pistol rounds, and if you trust the statistics, it was around 80%. I think it got switched a little bit due to the CZ75 and the Tech 9. But if you win both pistol rounds, you are obviously in a good position to win the whole match. Virtus.Pro trying to do as much as possible to maintain that controlling position, but they kind of lose a few battles that they should have won, ending up in a 2v3 situation. But the CTs are on the B bomb, so the bomb gets carried to A, and there won't be any question about the bomb plan, at least. Maybe Angel can make something happen with that C set. No, Snacks is there. He heard Angel walk through middle, and that's enough for Snacks. It's like a beacon on the compass. Snacks just needs to turn around and kill him straight away. And Snacks is there with another frag, making it 4 kills in the round in this anti-eco. 11-6 for Virtus.Pro, putting 5 rounds between them and their opponents before HellRaisers can actually buy rifles. That's a really good cushion for the Polish side right now. Oh, well, the CTs have a few P250s for the squad. Moose stays with the USB-S. He's saving money to purchase the AWP. And Virtus.Pro decides to go with a 5.7 for Taz. And Bialy is stuck to his MP7 as well. So to distribute the money accordingly, Pasha is down to 0, but he will get a drop if needed. If he wants to pick up that AWP, it shall be dropped for him. Angel already on the backstab. He has an easy frag onto Snacks, but now he's in the middle of the terrace. Bialy already has his number. Bialy already got a Dren as well, and now he puts down Angel with the MP7. 1v4 situation. Doja is alone on the A bomb side. Taz is walking into that headshot. Doja with another one on the P250, quickly drawing it back to a 2v1. And he picks up the AK as well. The bomb is dropped on the A bomb side. Virtus.Pro needs to work hard, and it's Bialy to close him out in the end. They survived the scare that Doja almost served them. 12-6, Virtus.Pro with only 4 more rounds to win until they have won the second map in this best of 2 series. Yes, it's a best of 2. We wanted to have the teams play each other twice, and 2 best of 3s would be too much, especially with all the leaks going on right now. So it is 2 best of 1s played after each other. Every single map is worth 3 points in the league. The top 6 teams of the league will move on to the playoffs. And Virtus.Pro is in the first place, just followed by Property with the same amount of points, but not the same amount of games. So if Virtus.Pro win this one, they could cement their position on top of the league, of the Go Champions League, of course. HellRaisers try to pick up a few more points. They only have 6 at the moment. And Mu is trying to make it look better on the first rifle round with a 3v5 situation. Neo is down as well. And Virtus.Pro kind of need Neo right now. Snacks and Bialy will move in together with Taz, and Taz gets a 1 frag. Bialy gets another one. It's a 2v3. They could plant the bomb if they hurry up. And that's what Bialy has in mind. The CTs need to wait for each other to be in position to make that retake happen. No use in trying to be the hero and storming out into the open. The pros will kill you rather easily. Now Taz will storm out into the open just to get a frag and then gets refragged by Kuche, but at least some information gained for Bialy. Now Bialy can adjust his position as Kuche and his teammate will move in. Kuche has his number, gets the headshot, and HellRaisers win their first CT round and make it 12-7. Much needed round for HellRaisers. If they had lost that one, Virtus.Pro would have been at obviously 13-6. Then maybe even 14-6, and it would have been a huge comeback to climb. Now HellRaisers are within reach of 5 rounds. They could win this one, then force the terrorists on a save, win the next one, and as fast as that, we are back on a 9-12 scoreline. And remember, Cash is CT sided, so Virtus.Pro are not out of the thick of things despite of the good performance in the early rounds in this half. Adren with a quick double kill, sprays down Neo and Taz in one quick motion, makes it a 3v5 situation, and the CTs can potentially go out for the information and find the terrorists and see where they are coming from. And that's what Adren had in mind. He was killed though in the process by Pasha. And Virtus.Pro trying to gain the edge. They send 2 players to the A bomb site and have Snax hang back, and Snax is there to pick up the frag onto Doja. Kuche though with the instant reply on Snax. Oh, Kuche with another one. Good job on the M4A1. And Pasha is left alone. He's got the bomb on the back and he's moving to the B bomb site, but he didn't know that Angel was behind him. Angel had him spotted when he was dropping from the vents. And HellRaisers will win another round, 12-8. Virtus.Pro on a save, potential 12-9, and then the pressure is up on Virtus.Pro. But they are so experienced, I don't really think that the pressure is playing a huge part in this matchup right now. Virtus.Pro know that they are in the first spot in the league. They don't necessarily need to win the match. So it is just a rivalry between the teams and between the players themselves that makes the teams win this game. Virtus.Pro want to plant the bomb on the A bomb site. They are moving in there with their P250s and the Glocks. Pasha finally gets the kill after 20 bullets. And he will quickly be disposed of by Kuche. 9-12 in favor of HellRaisers. Only losing 1 member will of course make their economy relieve some stress. You have, well, 4k on Mu, 3k on Adren, and it's not too good yet. Virtus.Pro still have the chance to force HellRaisers on a save rather quickly. And that's the plan for the Polish side with 5 AKs. They spread out throughout the whole map, trying to get that early frag and capitalizing on that. Snax though catches a few bullets, goes down to 26. And he is on the B bomb site now. He switches positions with Neo. And Snax will take on the support role. Neo will be the guy to actually enter, if they should enter the B bomb site. Virtus.Pro still hanging back on the A bomb site and just leaving their 2 teammates work on B, trying to shift the balance of the CT's positions towards the B bomb site and make them maybe even stack 3 man over there. But at first, HellRaisers needs to gather some information, and Mu gathers that information, and there are a few people pushing up into middle. Pasha disposes of Mu. Now the CTs could have the guess that it's going to be a B bomb site push, but they are not sure yet. So the A players stay inside the site. Angel moves back a little bit into CT spawn. His teammate is still in there. Doja from the platform disposes of Snax. Now Angel needs to step it up. He gets the kill onto Pasha, who had the right angle from the start. Neo and Bialy finally close out the 2 remaining defenders on the B bomb site. Kuche and Adren though had quite a lot of time to rotate, and they are already there, but they will move in through vent room. I thought they might actually go for a save already, but they probably know that Neo is not on full HP anymore. Kuche with a quick headshot onto Bialy, but Neo with the refrag onto Adren. Now Kuche disposes of Neo as well. He needs to go for the reload. The bomb is ticking faster and faster, and Taz is behind the box dancing around. Dancing, still dancing, and dancing to his staff as Kuche goes for the defuse. It will be so close. Will HellRaisers win the round? Yes, they will. Kuche with a 3k in a 1v3 situation will make it happen for HellRaisers. 12-10. Virtus.Pro were looking so good right now, and they were looking so good on the terrorist side. Now they allowed HellRaisers to get back on the game and make it only a 2-round difference. And all that thanks to Kucha's performance in the round before. What a great play by him. And Virtus.Pro was slightly off guard there. They didn't necessarily have the refrag ability. And they didn't have the right angles to have a crossfire, so it was 3 different 1v1 situations, and Kucha was on top of everything in that clutch round. Now Doja is feeling the same kind of way that Kucha did in the round before, pushing out into the open, picking up the frags in the backstab, and Taz is left alone. Suddenly Mu rings off a shot of his AWP, and HellRaisers are closing the gap to only 1 round. Virtus.Pro losing the edge really quickly, thanks to the CT's advantage, of course. Stringing together 5 rounds in a row is almost impossible as the terrorist side on cash. And it might even get to a 6-round streak by HellRaisers. Virtus.Pro though have a Tech 9 and a CZ75 for Taz and Bialy, and another Tech 9 for Pasha. And they will line up for the A-bomb side. The Polish side try to swarm in with all the players, trying to overwhelm and just outnumber the CT's defenses over there, flashing through the smoke, trying to get an additional surprise factor in their favor. But Adren gets the first on Neo. Now Kucha is in some trouble as Adren got picked off already. Kucha is still behind that smoke, and he gets another frag, then gets killed by Taz. And Taz with a chance to put down another one. What a good kill by Taz, making it a 2v2 situation. Now the bomb should get planted, but they can't do it. Doja is way too close, and Taz is down to 18 HP, so they need to figure out who's going to plant the bomb. It's not actually on the bomb plant. Bialy needs to go there first before he can plant it, and they are checking out every corner. They know that there's some CT inside the site, and it's Angel. No, it's Doja actually at the forklift. The terrorists are still trying to figure out where he's at. They have 35 seconds to work with, but Angel disposes of one of them. Then Bialy with the AWP. He misses the no-scope, but goes into cover. 14 HP left for him. Doja still alive. 24 seconds. Bialy is flashed to death. He slows down a little bit. Then Doja gives away his position once again. Bialy still not ringing off that shot. He's got the M4A1 now. Doja is down to 16 HP. I can't believe that 1v1 is still alive. 12 seconds on the clock. And finally Doja picks him off. What an exchange though. Bialy strafing around the corner, staying alive somehow. Doja was not able to find the frag in time, but then the pistol was doing its job. 12-12. Virtus.Pro, thanks to the loser bonus, still on a bye round, but HellRaisers have drawn the game. And now it's getting really close between the two teams. They already had an overtime on Inferno, and they almost had a second overtime on Inferno on top of that. And now let's see if they can take it to another overtime today. Snacks with a frag onto Angel. Oh my god, another one onto Doja on the B-bomb side. What a great opener for Virtus.Pro. Now the CTs need to take their heels in their hands and move to the B-bomb side as quick as possible. And Mu is alone over there, and he gets naded and flashed to death. He's forced away. Snacks goes there. He tastes some blood at the start of the round, and he wants to taste some more blood. Mu goes down to the headshot, and it's a 2v4. Kucha and Adren already saving. HellRaisers know that this game could turn away from them if they don't watch the economy and the outcome of the rounds. And if Kucha and Adren manage to save those rifles, the CTs could reinforce a little bit with Doja and Angel's money. But it won't be the strongest buy, and Virtus.Pro realized that. They sent Snacks to find a few more frags. And of course, Snacks happily agrees and says, yeah, why not? Why not going for the ace? I would try to do that. But Snacks doesn't find them, going for the spray through the wall. But it's not happening. 13-12, however, in favor of Virtus.Pro. Once again, they are back in the lead after HellRaisers threw the game. And as I said, it's not the strongest buy for HellRaisers. Angel only has a 5-7 and Mu only has the FAMAS. No AWP in play for the CTs, but we have the scope in the hands of Pasha, who's still smoked off. And now somebody hops in his crosshair. He takes out Angel and rings off another. Oh, actually, it was Snacks helping out his teammate a little bit. Pasha might have gone down there. But a 5v3 advantage for Virtus.Pro. They have the bomb down on the B bomb site, and HellRaisers can actually go for another save already. Virtus.Pro will surely make it 14-12 and win the momentum over. The CTs don't have any money left. They need to hold on to those rifles, otherwise Virtus.Pro would probably have a free match point at 15-12 before HellRaisers can buy up again. And once again, the terrorists know what is happening. They know that they could potentially take those rifles out. Bialy takes down Kuche. Oh, Mu could burn, but Mu just stands in the right corner. He stays alive with his 12 HP, even though a nade and a Molotov were basically lying in front of his toes. HellRaisers have that FAMAS and the AK saved from the previous round. A scout gets put in the hands of Mu, 5-7 and USP for Angel and Doja. And Virtus.Pro feeling confident right now. They have picked up their pace thanks to that amazing clutch by Snacks mainly, who had a really good showing in the past rounds. Now Doja disposes of Snacks, captures the AK, takes it to safety. And that was the key play for HellRaisers right now. At least they think it was the key play, because they think, yeah, we have another rifle on the board right now. But they don't know that Taz is opening up with 2 frags already on the A bomb site. And Ran now chimes in with the triple kill on the A bomb site, shifting it around in the favor of HellRaisers, denying the match point with a 4K. Adran with 1 HP. He received 99 damage, but he doesn't even think of that. He just sprays down everyone. 13-14. HellRaisers winning another round, staying close to Virtus.Pro. And the Poles squeeze out another buy. So are HellRaisers. FAMAS still in the hands for Kuche, but an AWP for Mu, who's going for the glass cannon. No armor for him. If he gets aim punched by anything, his life should be over. Good double nade takes Doja down to 71 HP and makes him give his position to the terrorist, basically. And luckily for him, he has another teammate. That Pasha gets dinged down to 59, a headshot through a wall. Something like that must have happened, as an Angel is there. And Angel goes to work on the first one. Angel is now under pressure, but Mu gets him out of that pressurous situation with a good shot of the AWP. Now, of course, the terrorists know where Angel is, and they dispose of his toes, make him go down, and make it a 4v3 situation. Virtus.Pro now on the push for the B bomb site. They have only 1 CT in there to work against, and Taz will find the opening frag on Doja. Mu just drops in front of Neo. Maybe a little bit too hasty, that move. Allows Virtus.Pro to make it a 3v2. Now a 3v1 thanks to another frag by Snacks. And Neo, with that AWP that he picked up, gets the better of Adran and makes it 15-13. Now Virtus.Pro have 2 match points. And HellRaisers had a 3v3 retake situation after Doja went down, and Mu had the AWP. He was dropped from balcony in the B bomb site and fell to the feet of Neo, and that allowed Neo to come in with a nice and easy frag. Now HellRaisers need to defend themselves from 2 match points. Doja with the first on Snacks. He was certainly not the guy to blame for the past few rounds. He picks up that AK, takes it back. No, actually takes it to... Yeah, he takes it back and lets Angel be the aggressive guy on the CT side, pushing into the back of the terrorists. The rotation already gets called by the CTs. Doja just quickly peeks into middle, sees that there's nobody around, and Angel with the AWP pushes forward, takes down Neo from behind. Now Bialy chimes in with 1, but he's down to 5 HP. Needs to watch out. Taz gets traded by Adran after taking out Mu, and it's a 3v2, 3v1 situation. Pasha is the last man standing, and he's already drawn out. He's got the P250 in hand. He sees, oh my god, he gets a headshot. Ah, misses the scope though. Adran was on top of the red container. Really awkward position. Pasha was not prepared for that, but what a shot into middle. Flick shot with the P250 from the back of the A bomb site to middle. great job by Pasha, at least putting up a fight. Now HellRaisers put up a fight as well. They don't give up. They are 1 round away from drawing this game. And Virtus.Pro with 1 more chance to win the second map. Pasha now boosted up, gets himself the first opening frag for the terrorist squad. And disposes of a Dren. The CTs feel the pressure mounting. They need to win that round to just make it to the overtime. Virtus.Pro with the advantage, and they have the position on the B bomb site already. However, 3 CTs are on the doorstep of B as well. And they might run into a crossfire if they don't watch it. Angel takes down Neo, now drops in front of Pasha just at the right moment to take him out with a pistol in the hand. Angel with another one, makes it a 4v2. Taz and Snacks. Snacks goes down, Taz still alive with just 22 HP against 3 CTs. And if he could clutch it, it would be amazing. He gets a first, but Doja is there with a refrag. 15-15. Virtus.Pro can't close the game out after a really good terrorist side. Somehow HellRaisers came back into the game. 27 frags for Kuche. And on the other side we have 24 for Pasha, 23 for Taz. And Neo and Snacks with 21 and 22. Just overall good basic team performance by Virtus.Pro. Mu is lacking behind a little bit with his 14 frags, but he wasn't allowed to pick up the AWP as much as he might have wanted to. And in the end, it was just back and forth, just like Inferno. I can't believe the 2 teams are actually heading to another overtime in the second map. Obviously delaying the game between Flipside and Na'Vi a little bit, as we of course want to cover all those games for you. Phew, I need to catch my breath for a second. Sorry for that, but it's just too amazing to see those rounds going down to a 1v1 situation, 1v2. It's all in there, those amazing shots, and so good. Such a good CSGO match at hand for us. So tomorrow we will have small change in the casting lineup. Metus will step in for me because I have to cast another tournament. The 99 Damage Arena is starting again. We have a revamped kind of tournament setup. So make sure to check out my Daily Motion channel or just follow me on Twitter to stay tuned to whatever I am casting in the future. I will keep you updated on that. So, heading to the overtime. Sorry for the small break, but I needed to catch my breath and read a few important messages. Virtus.Pro against HellRaisers 15-15. The second overtime between the 2 teams on the second map. And Taz already went down to a Dren. Quick exchange though as Neo comes back with a frag of himself. Of his own. Makes it a 4v4. Now a 4v3 thanks to Angel's refrag. And Angel is now in some pressure situation. Gets himself out of that with the AK headshot shot against Pasha. Then gets refragged by Snacks. And Snacks gets refragged by Doja. So everybody was killed in middle. And all the fragging happened over here. All the refrags until only HellRaisers players were left standing. 16-15. Good start for HellRaisers on the CT side. Of course, it is MR3, 16k start money. So the CTs could potentially run into trouble if they can't save weapons or if they buy up too many times and lose too many rounds. And on the other side, the terrorists might run into the same trouble if they don't plant the bomb and do the basic stuff that terrorists do. For example, winning rounds, killing CTs, sometimes even saving rifles. Pasha with the AWP now in middle. There's one CT on the other side, and Angel is pushed up all the way on the boost. Neo though with the answer, and Pasha was wondering, should I go to the right? No, well, okay, Neo has it covered, so he's back, settling his scope in the middle where nobody is at right now for HellRaisers. Mu is just holding the B bomb site, and he doesn't see anyone yet, because Virtus.Pro are just setting up their strategy right now. Snacks and Pasha pushing up into middle. Snacks holds the close corner, and Pasha goes for the deeper peek into the A bomb site. He sees one, rings off a shot, then Bialy goes to work on Kucha, and a quick reaction by Snacks, taking out Doja and Dren with a 180 shot. What a great shot again. Snacks being on fire certainly helped Virtus.Pro achieve the scoreline that they are on right now. Mu though is the last man standing for the CTs, and he should go for the save. At least if you ask me, it's just playing it safe, you know. It's not necessarily the case that the CTs need to save, but if he saves that AWP, the chances of that happening are really, really slim. So if he goes down right now, it could be really bad in the long run, depending on how many rounds Virtus.Pro wins. Like that, Virtus.Pro was able to save the AWP that he dropped, take it for Pasha. And on the other side, HellRaisers need to buy up. And as you can see, they are already running into, not trouble, but into the deeper parts of, you know, the lower parts of the bank accounts with 2.4k only for Angel. And Angel takes that AWP that he has to good use, takes out Snacks. Pasha goes down to Mu as well. Quick 2 frags for the CTs, leaving past Bialy and Neo alone. And Neo is down to 22 HP already. Virtus.Pro with a desperate attempt to make something happen goes to the B bomb site. Mu is not there, but Doja is there to welcome the terrorists to his bomb site. It's my home. I will do whatever I want to, and I will kill you. That's what Doja thinks. Now Taz with that AWP showing that he can still wield the scope as well, just like his teammates do. Taking out 2 CTs, going for a no-scope through the smoke. Not happening though. The other side though, the CT spray through the smoke and take Bialy down. Mu rings it off with the AWP, makes it a 1v3. Taz knows that he can't plant the bomb until he has found another frag, and he does get it onto Mu. Goes for the fake plant once again. He still has 30 seconds to go with. So why not fake it a few times to draw out any more CTs? And he does know where one is, he does know where the other one is, but it won't help him as he's in a deep grave already. 17-16 in favor of HellRaisers. They are trading rounds just like they did in the regular playing time. And in the long run, it will hurt HellRaisers should Virtus.Pro pick up. Well, if Virtus.Pro pick this one up, HellRaisers could still drop for each other and squeeze out somewhat decent buy, something like that. And sorry, and on the other side, if Virtus.Pro win 2 rounds in a row, the overtime is over already. Now Adren in the cheeky position, he got there just being flashed and then ended up behind the terrorist backs. They didn't check their corners, and that's a basic mistake that they should eliminate as soon as possible. Taz sprays down Mu but gets refragged by Doja. It's a 2v1 situation. Neo has a bomb on his back. Not anymore though, he drops it on the floor. Gets it additional money and the chance to clutch this round. He takes down Angel with a straight headshot. Doesn't know where Doja is coming from, but he has the right angle, and Doja is still able to take him down. Good job by Doja, staying calm even though he's down to 2 HP after that fight. Neo almost clutched it for Virtus.Pro. But like it is right now, HellRaisers make it 18-16. And if they make it 19-16, they only need 2 rounds to win the game. So this round is mandatory for Virtus.Pro. They can't afford to throw it away anymore. And HellRaisers tossing away a few weapons there. Moves with the scope. The terrorists don't have any AWP. They are stuck with the AKs, and they are really fast. Really fast. Maybe a little bit too fast, as Angel finds himself the first frag already. And he's still in middle, picking off Pasha as well, making it a 4v3 situation. Good play by HellRaisers. Or, well, by Angel. And once again, Virtus.Pro moved into middle really quickly, but they didn't actually check the corner. Now Doja threw the smoke onto Taz. Neo fights back. It's a 2v2 situation. The bomb is down, but Doja somehow gets a kill through the smoke onto Neo. Bialy is now the young and the only gun standing. 8 HP remaining for him. He needs to walk out into the open. And the CT's had his position zeroed in already. Doja with a 3k, and Moo helped him out quite nicely with that Molotov cocktail and drawing the attention to another angle. 19-16 in favor of HellRaisers, winning 4 rounds in the overtime. Looking good for them right now, but Virtus.Pro are a team that is known to come back from horrible scorelines, and they are definitely a team that knows each other really well, and they can cope with a situation like that. They even have their coach Jose Cobinho, aka Cuban, part of the Golden Five, with them, and he can coach them to success. If he has an idea, something like that, it's the time to shine. Cuban, make it happen for Virtus.Pro, or maybe HellRaisers will make it happen with the help of Vladislava, who already tried to help them yesterday by joining the server as a spectator. She was trying to get into the coach spot, obviously. And Snacks tries to get into the top spot as well with a double kill on the B bomb side. Quickly ringing off those 2 shots. I don't know how he pulled that off against Kuchip. He must have seen a glimpse or something like that. Pasha now with another shot. Angel and Doja still alive. They fight their way as far back as they can, but they are still up against 3 CTs, and Virtus.Pro are circling around them already with 2 players. Now everything is mixed up. Angel and Pasha are trading positions, and Pasha gets the better of Angel. Now Doja is in a good position to take down Pasha, but Snacks was in an even better position to take him down in turn, and makes it 19-17. Virtus.Pro starting off nicely with the first round in the bag. Now the Poles just need to hang on to that a little longer and come back into the game once again. Drawing it, maybe forcing another overtime on HellRaisers. See what the Ukrainian squad can do about that. Nothing, as it's Snacks once again with the opening frag. This time it's only 1, but maybe it's enough already. At least it's enough to stall the B bomb site push, and he gets boosted up into the vent, taking care of middle, together with Pasha and Taz, who's still around there as well. So they have quite a few nice angles. Doja and Angel are waiting on the A bomb site. Kucha is just waiting for the CT's push. Mu has a long angle on B, but nobody's there yet, and nobody can see nobody at the moment. Taz now walking up to the balcony, to the rafters, doesn't see anyone, goes back to middle to check that out and see if there's anyone coming from that direction. Of course, good game sense for Taz to adjust his position according to the terrorist possibilities. And he sees that there's nobody around. He calls that for his teammates, but quite not yet. Pasha, though, picks off Angel. Good boost by them in the back of this. No, actually, Pasha was alone, but he was boosted up on a good position. Takes out Kucha as well. Makes it a 2v4. As Mu replies on Taz. Maybe it's too late and it's too little. Pasha closing out Mu there, catching him mid-air, and there is another one by Pasha. 4 kills for him. 31 frags for Pasha right now, 29 for Snacks, and they are the guys to have the AWPs on the CT side, and they are doing a perfect job right now. On the other side, we have 29 for Doja and 28 for Kucha. HellRaisers, though, are losing ground, and they're losing money as well. Mu is down already, and he doesn't have any money left, so might get a little hairy for HellRaisers in the long run of this half. Doja, though, with the refrag, makes it a 4v3. And it's not enough. Neo just pushes through. The smoke takes out Adren. Another one by Neo onto Doja. And Neo once again steps it up with a double kill. He might even get Kucha as he's alone. Kucha with a headshot onto Pasha. Tries to get more. But Bialy and company are all over the place. And they kill him rather easily. 19-19. The game is drawn again. And it's not the first time. And maybe even not the last time. So HellRaisers need to pick that round up. If they don't manage to do it, loser bonus kicks in for them a little bit. If they don't plant the bomb, it might still not be enough to get a really good buy going. 2 AWPs for Moo and Angel. One of them was already paying off with the kill onto Pasha. We are in a 5v4 in favor of the terrorists. They have 3 players at the A bomb site. So are the CTs though. And Angel just picks off Snacks in the back of the bomb site, taking the AWP. Doesn't matter if he has an AK or AWP. He makes it work for his squad. Then Moo comes in from Squeaky, rings off a shot as well, and together with Doja, he sets up the aggression from A main. Bialy is not flashed though, he gets another headshot there. Kucha then goes to work on Taz. Bialy and Neo, the last man standing. Bialy still is on the A bomb site and he still slows down the terrorists. Oh, another one for Bialy. It's a 2v2. Thanks to amazing 3k by Bialy. Neo was allowed to get in time and get a refrag after Bialy was going down. Neo took down the terrorists and it's Adren against Neo. Another 1v1 situation. HellRaisers need this round and Adren makes it happen with an AK spray. 20-19. HellRaisers dodged the bullet and they are not saving, or they don't need to save in this one. They should have or would have had to save if they had lost the previous round. And Virtus.Pro still have enough money too, so we are back on a real rifle round. Everything is bought on both sides. Even a Zeus is bought by Moo. Maybe he will use it to win the game. Would be the most amazing end of a game if it was a 1v1 situation with a Zeus kill. But let's stay with this round and with the reality, which is Neo and Snacks with the AWP. They switched it up. Pasha's not feeling good right now. I don't know. Pasha was doing a good job with the AWP, but maybe it was just because of a better spawn for Neo. And both of those AWPs have been on the B bomb site on top of that. And it was the right guess. 3 or more or less 4 people on the terrorist side lining up for the B execution, and Neo is the only one over there. If Moo takes him out, the terrorists could capture B really fast, and they are quickly joining in on the push. Snacks is there, but he's smoked off already. The CT's in a bad position. They draw it back to a 4v4, but the frag was over at the A bomb side. Angel, oh, Snacks with a wall bang onto Moo, making it a 3v4, keeping Virtus.Pro alive with a wall bang. It couldn't be any better right now. Snacks now exchanges that rifle. Oh, it goes down to Doja though. It's a 3v3. Doja's still on the hunt for more frags as the time is ticking and ticking. The CTs need to make their move really quickly. Bialy and Taz are there with 2 headshots. Kucha is still alive, but Taz takes him out. Now they need to defuse the bomb as fast as possible. Taz is on the hunt already. He is on the move and he will get it in time. Oh my god, Virtus.Pro will take it to another overtime against HellRaisers. What a game. What a game. Snacks with that one shot through the wall. Drew it back for his squad. Then Taz with a double kill. Doing an amazing job right now on the retake. And the second overtime going live between HellRaisers and Virtus.Pro. Now Kucha and move with the AWPs. Double AWP setting on the terrorist side with Kucha picking it up. We had Angel picking it up as well, so they kind of switch it around a little bit. Kucha is actually on the B bomb site and Moo is on the front of A. The terrorists take their time right now. They still have the bomb dropped in the back of middle. And the CTs are spread out with that kind of wall of defense. The quick rotation play is possible for Virtus.Pro. They have basically 3 players at A and 2 players at B. You could argue 4 players at A and 2 players at B, because one is on both sides basically. With that middle rotation, you're really quick. And the terrorists are still figuring out where to go. It looks like it's going to be the B bomb site, and Virtus.Pro have the right guess. They have drawn 2 players to the B bomb site already, and Taz is on the lookout on middle. As his teammate goes down, Taz jumps up in mid-air, then gets the kill after he landed again, but that was a misclick by Taz, maybe showing that he's nervous already. Now Pasha on the B bomb site, trying to hold on to that together with Neo, but Neo is down already. Pasha with a quick frag. He's got another teammate to work with, but Doja disposes of him. Snacks and Taz against Doja and Moo. It's a 2v2. Snacks makes it a 2v1, and Taz has his teammate covered. The trust is not betrayed by the teammates. Virtus.Pro win the first round on the CT side on the second overtime. On the first half of the second overtime in the second map of the first match between Virtus.Pro and HellRaisers. No, I won't do it again. HellRaisers with only 1 AWP now for Moo. They realize that money is a factor in the overtime, and they will not stupidly throw it out of the window just because they think it's a good idea. They want to be in a position where they are sure to be able to buy up, so they stick with 1 AWP. The same goes for Virtus.Pro right now, with Snacks holding the scope. And he is at B together with Neo. So Neo just closing out the B bomb site so good with his teammate. Whoever is playing with him, he's doing a great job. Moo though disposes of Bialy, makes it a 4v5, and Neo catches a few bullets down to 42. Then Snacks just trading positions with Neo. Snacks gets the better of Kuche, because Kuche actually thought, okay, I tagged that guy, he won't peek again. So it's safe to move forward. And Moo and Angel though move forward safely as they dispose of 2 CTs on the A bomb side. Neo and Snacks are already rotated. Neo goes down to Doja, but Doja is almost dead as well. 12 HP remaining for him. Luckily he has 3 teammates to work with, and Snacks won't risk that rifle. And Doja will risk his rifle, but he's rather confident in that. Taking Snacks down without too many problems. 21-21, the game is drawn again. How many times has it been drawn? Well, it was once, twice. Oh, well, I won't stop. It's too much. Too much to count rounds right now for me. 2 AWPs for Pasha and Neo gets the better of Moo straight away. Good aggressive move. Gets out without losing any HP. He gets a sting like a scorpion. Then he tries to hide away in the sand, and the sand is middle right now. He moves back to the B bomb site, where Snacks is already taking care of Kucha. Now Pasha gets himself another frag onto Angel. The switching between double AWP and 1 AWP kind of makes HellRaisers do a few moves that they maybe wouldn't do if they were certain that it will be a double AWP setup. Because they knew Neo was in main A, so Angel thought it would be safe to push up into middle, but then it was Pasha over there with another AWP. And he got the clean and easy frag, making it a 2v5. Doja and the Dren are trying to go for the plan, but Bialy is in a very good position to hose them down as they make their move through the bomb site. They even say that they are coming in with those nades. Taz has the better angle compared to Bialy. He was kind of the fall back guy. If Taz would have gone down, Bialy would have been there as well, and the round would have been safe anyway. 22-21, Virtus.Pro winning the lead once again. But it doesn't necessarily mean anything in this matchup. The two teams are not giving an inch to each other. Now Moo is down already, and that is definitely not what HellRaisers were hoping for. They need to get at least one more round on the board for them before they can call it a day on this first half in the second overtime. And, well, you can see Doja listened to Bialy reload his rifle over there, and he wished he could headshot him straight away, but it's not going to happen. Adran, though, takes down Neo on front of B. Snax is now in a bad position. He's caught by two terrorists, and they have different angles. He needs to fight his way out, and he does get the first one. In the meantime, Angel and Doja are opening up onto Bialy and Pasha, and swiftly take the momentum back into their favor as it's a 3v2 situation. The CTs are coming in from different directions. Taz is coming in from the very back, and he needs quite some time. Wait a second. I can actually see how long that makes. 11 seconds. So the bomb would almost be exploding if he sneak. So he runs, and the explosive is positioned to Angel. Snax is there with 48 HP against 3 terrorists. He won't make it, but he will try to do as much damage as possible. And as he misses the first shot, he retreats into a safer position. Doesn't matter though, the terrorists are not... Well, they are looking for that rifle, but they are not overextending. Angel stands still, for example. Doja just tries to go for that wall bang, but it's not happening. 22-22 though. HellRaisers draw the game again. And what a game that is. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. We've got 35 frags for Pasha and Snax, 34 for Taz. And on the other side we have 35 for Doja and 31 for Kucha. So HellRaisers have less frags compared to Virtus.Pro, but the same amount of rounds. So that alone should tell you that frags are not everything in CSGO. But yeah, let's talk about that on another date. Virtus.Pro is trying to hold on to that bomb set and make it a 3-2 first half. In the second overtime would be a good start for them, but this time it's Moo opening up onto Bialy. Moo was kind of the guy that fell down as the first frag in quite a few exchanges, but now he's the guy to pick up the first, and then it's Kucha to go down. So once again it's back to a 4v4. Doja gets tagged down to the 11, courtesy of the AWP in the hands of Pasha. And Doja is now down to 9, but he still gets a kill onto Pasha, who was not prepared for that peek. Oh my god, 4v3 situation. Moo is down to 9, Doja is down to 9. They are halfway zombies. A half squad of terrorists. Moo though with a wallbang onto Taz will make it a 4v2. And Doja almost burned to death in the Molotov. 5 HP remaining for him. Neo and Snax and trying to go for the retake. There's no reason to save anymore. And Rando closes out Snax, and Neo was nowhere near to get a refrag. And Angel will get another one for his squad and make it 23-22 in favor of the terrorist side in the second overtime. And now it looks like HellRaisers could have a chance of winning this matchup. But it's just, you know, Virtus.Pro can definitely do the same to them than they did to them. It's not a safe bet right now. Talking about bets, 80% thought that Virtus.Pro will win the game. I am one of them, even though I didn't bet. I publicly admitted that I think that Virtus.Pro will win, and the best that HellRaisers could hope for is one map. Now we are in a double overtime, so I will consider that both teams have won this map. Just, you know, in my heart, it is feeling like that. There is no loser in this game anymore. They are both winners because they performed so great. Let's see if HellRaisers can perform even better than Virtus.Pro and take it home. Or maybe Virtus.Pro will get back on track and find a way to get more than 3 rounds on the terrorist side. And that's quite a job to do. 3 rounds out of 5, or at least 3 rounds out of 5 on the terrorist side on cash. It is a big number. They're going for the middle play. Angel is there, but Pasha with the refrag. Then it's Moo with the refrag on Neo. Quickly trading the blows. 3v4 in favor of the CTs. And Virtus.Pro needs to retreat the bomb from middle. They leave Pasha and Taz over there to control middle. And the bomb will get carried in from main entrance to middle. Virtus.Pro still not decided where to go. They send Pasha forward to take a peek into A, but the CTs have Kucha already checking out the back of the terrorists. Kucha now knows that there's nobody around the A bomb site. They get the call that it's going to be a B bomb site, and there is Doja from the back taking out 2 before Pasha closes him out. It's a 3v1 situation, and now if Pasha was going for the bomb plant, they could push him together because he doesn't have a rifle, and that's exactly what they do. Mu is coming in with the rifle to take him out and make it 24-22. Now HellRaisers within reach of 2 rounds to make this a real upset and win both maps against Virtus.Pro, who have up until to this point haven't lost a single map in the Go Champions League. And they have played guys like Penta, Property, Mouse, Copenhagen Wolves, and they didn't give up a single map against them. Now HellRaisers already took off 1 map. Maybe they can do it with a second one. Mu, though, goes down as the first frag to Pasha. As I said before, Mu is the kind of guy to go down quite early in those rounds, and that is HellRaisers' point of weakness right now. Pasha with another one onto Adren, then tags down Doja. Still Doja gets a frag, but the tag is enough damage dealt for Virtus.Pro to capitalize on that. They could toss an HE grenade or just spray him down just like Neo just did. 4v2 situation. Snacks with another one onto Kucha. It's Angel alone. It looks like Virtus.Pro could potentially win this round almost flawlessly, and it does exactly happen to be like that. 23-24, Virtus.Pro with the first terrorist round. If they want to win this game, they need to pick up every single round in this overtime, and if they want to draw it, they still need to pick up 2 more. HellRaisers is on the easier side, on the CT side, and Virtus.Pro with the uphill struggle, but they did quite well on the terrorist side, and there's nothing to worry about for you fans right now. Maybe if HellRaisers are at match point, but we are not there yet. Yadi going for a few sprays through that smoke. Not happening though. HellRaisers are staying inside the A-bomb site this time. And they have 2 aggressive players over at B. They're checking out the area already, and they should get the information out that there's nobody in front of B. They're checking out middle as well, and they know that there's nobody around middle either, so it's going to be an A push. There's no other opportunity for Virtus.Pro to do, and they will send in all those 5 players opposed by 3 CTs only. HellRaisers did take quite a lot of time to rotate their players, and actually Mu is going to be the first one to pick up a frag. Then Adren is chiming in as well. Kucha goes down to Biali, but Mu with the second frag of the round, and Mu has a chance to take out another one. The USPS will get him killed eventually as Pasha gets the refake. It's a 1v3 situation. Pasha with an amazing, huge task to accomplish that push, and he's not going to do it. Doja is there to cover his teammate, and HellRaisers have 2 match points to work with against Virtus.Pro. On cash, it is the second map. The first one ended 21-19 in favor of HellRaisers in an overtime on Inferno. Virtus.Pro pulling out that double AWP setup, trying to do whatever is necessary to take it home, and the AWP was quite successful. Just like I say, Snacks gets the frag on the B bomb site, opening that up a little bit as the terrorists, the CTs trying to close it down again with that smoke, and Doja with that frag as well onto Neo. Snacks taking out the Tech 9 to getting that cheeky re-frag. But it's not going to happen for him. He tries to toss the bomb further into middle to have it picked up by a teammate, but no, well, it's Pasha taking his time to pick it up. And HellRaisers have no information yet. Now they have the information that Pasha is down in middle, and they still know that Snacks is around the B bomb site, so Taz and Doja trading blows in middle. It's a 2v3 situation, and Biali on the verge of opening up the A bomb site against Adren, and that Molotov cocktail was way too misplaced. it doesn't necessarily cover anything important. Snacks is now the last man standing. Bialy went down to Doja, and Snacks with 11 HP. He needs to make it happen in a 1v3 clutch against the CTs in 18 seconds. It's going to be very, very hard for him, and he's going down to Adren. HellRaisers will win the second map as well and make it a 2-0 scoreline, winning both maps against Virtus.Pro and showing that they are able to upset well, HellRaisers is an established name as well, but you know what I mean when I say upset Virtus.Pro. Good game to both teams, and thank you for tuning in. I'm the Bull from Germany. This was the first match. We will move on to Navi against Flipside in just a few seconds.